What's going on, everybody? It's your buddy, it's your pal Spaz Phoenix, the YWC Reality Check, with a very interesting and hopefully short rendition of road signs. Check me out down in the box below. Check out the Wrestling Realm down in the box below. Now, to all of you, and everybody, I know, I get it. I sound like a troll. I sound like a YWC troll because I don't agree with the rest of you, and I don't agree that the world has come to an end because Daniel Bryan didn't have anything handed to him on a silver platter, but I do submit to all of you that it is still a very, very exciting road to WrestleMania. This is going to contain, I should say, spoilers from SmackDown. So here is your warning right now. This, because of what I'm about to talk about, does contain spoilers from this week's SmackDown. You have 5 seconds to switch off now if you don't want spoilers from this Friday's SmackDown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You were warned. The Elimination Chamber, guys, the Elimination Chamber guy has been finalized. It is Daniel Bryan, Randy Orton, John Cena, which admittedly I'm not crazy about, Sheamus, which I'm equally not crazy about, Antonio Cesaro, and Christian. Now let's look at that for a second. We know that Sheamus is not going to win. I'm thoroughly convinced that John Cena is not going to win, for reasons I'll explain in a moment. Antonio Cesaro isn't going to win, but he's one of the internet darlings, like your Daniel Bryan. So for him to get up there and play with the big boys is an alright thing. And Christian, anytime Christian comes back, it's sort of a feel-good thing, but he's not going to win. We've put the title on him before, and we know where it goes. It lasts 2 days. Here's the deal. It's an okay chamber. Chamber always has 2 people we want in it, 2 people we don't want in it, and 2 people that are filler. I'm saying, thank God for once that the 2 filler guys aren't R-Truth and Kofi Kingston. I'm getting sick of Kofi Kingston, just putting it out there. And he got put in his place on Monday by not Antonio Cesaro, Alberto Del Rio, which makes me also a happy boy. If they had decided to put Alberto Del Rio in this match in Christian's place, it wouldn't have hurt my feelings whatsoever. But there it is. We got the 2 guys that belong there, Daniel Bryan, Randy Orton. There's the story that the YWC wants to tell, so it's being told. Cena's there. The way that WWE treats John Cena, it'll help make the match bigger. I can accept that. Sheamus just came back. He's got the hype of just coming back. They'll throw him in for sympathy's purposes. And like I say, the last 2 guys are filler. Are Christian, who's not horrible, and Antonio Cesaro, who could probably do really cool things in the chamber if we give him the chance. That's great. That's wonderful. My prediction is that it's going to be Randy Orton going forward. Now, here's the other big thing. Randy Orton will be the champion. Batista will be the challenger at WrestleMania. This opens up only one possibility. Brock Lesnar wants to shoehorn, or at least try to shoehorn, his way into the title picture. If Orton is in the Elimination Chamber match, and it's for the championship, and Batista's not in it, the only way I can see them keeping him in the title picture is, guys, pretty much damn sure we're going to get Brock Lesnar versus Batista at Elimination Chamber, which is fine, which is wonderful, which, you know, I'm sure everybody... Brock Lesnar, after Royal Rumble, and after how everybody's all of a sudden hating on Dave Batista, Brock Lesnar's going to go in this as a face, isn't he? He's going to go in this with babyface heat, with Paul Heyman in his corner, which is going to be fantastic for him, and it's probably going to be a good match. He's probably going to whip Batista around. He's not going to win, or at least I don't think he's going to win. But Brock Lesnar versus Batista, whether you like the 2 guys or not, is a Big 4 pay-per-view caliber match, and it's going to happen at Elimination Chamber, guys, which is at best a builder pay-per-view. That's good. The chamber match we're getting is more than a B pay-per-view deserves. This one-off Batista versus Brock Lesnar match is more than a B pay-per-view deserves, and the other match that has been announced for the Elimination Chamber, 3-on-3, guys, we are getting the Wyatts versus the Shield. Oh yes, and there's only one way this can go. Shield is stronger than ever after the Royal Rumble, after destroying John Cena, after destroying your hero Daniel Bryan. The Shield is as strong as they can possibly be. Sorry, not the Shield, the Wyatts I'm sorry guys, I misspoke there. The Wyatts, after destroying John Cena and destroying your boy Daniel Bryan, are as strong as they've ever been. The Shield is showing cracks all over the place, especially with the powerful resurgence of Roman Reigns, are they not? So there's only one way this is going to go, guys. The Wyatts are going to obliterate the Shield, as much as I hate to say it, because I love the Shield. Equally, with that fan love for them, I want to see them separate. I want to see them all shine individually. So even me saying they're going to lose is ultimately a good thing, is it not? We're going to go to WrestleMania. The Shield are going to face each other some kind of way. And after obliterating the Shield and Bryan and John Cena, Bray Wyatt, I gotta believe, is going to go up against John Cena one-on-one at WrestleMania, which means John Cena's not going to be the champion. Everybody wins. Orton's going to keep the belt. You all don't love it, but you better get used to it. Cena's not going to be the champion. Wyatt's going to face Cena at WrestleMania. The Shield and the Wyatts are going to have an awesome match at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. And what else do we got? We could have a rematch of the Rhodeses versus the New Age Outlaws, which could be good. They're building up Naomi versus AJ Lee, which I don't mind as long as she gets rid of that rear view move. She has 3 moves in her repertoire that involve rubbing her ass on somebody else's face. And I get it, you know, we all know what it's there for. But AJ deserves better, and if Naomi is as good as she's been showing in the past little while, she deserves better. She deserves to have a great finishing maneuver as well. Now, the last thing I will say, the last sort of elephant in the room over the past 24 hours has been the supposed departure of CM Punk. And people have been asking me, not everybody, it's not like people come out of the woodwork to ask me shit, but the people I do know have come out of the woodwork to say, you know, Spaz, what do you think about this CM Punk leaving thing? You know, it's all over TMZ, it's all over No DQ, it's all over, you know, this news site, that news site, it's all over Twitter, everybody's talking about da-da-da. This is one of two things. This is another amazing CM Punk work that is going to build to something amazing at WrestleMania, or it's legit and CM Punk is more butthurt than you guys. And that's it. I'm not going to give it any further discussion than that. Because if CM Punk is taking his ball and going home because he can't main event WrestleMania, then he's as butthurt as a Daniel Bryan fan. I'm sorry. I saw the clips of him from the comic convention from the Friday before Royal Rumble. I respect the hell out of CM Punk. CM Punk took Jeff Hardy's place as far as my fandom when Jeff Hardy left and went to TNA. But if his reason for leaving is that he can't main event WrestleMania, he can suck a fuck. It's sad. And the rumor being that Daniel Bryan is going to take over what would have been CM Punk's place at WrestleMania, and that is facing Triple H, which means, sorry guys, Daniel Bryan ain't going to be anywhere near the title picture come WrestleMania time, but he still gets to face, whether you like to admit or not, Triple H is a huge name in the WWE. He's the guy in the WWE right now. Daniel Bryan goes into WrestleMania against Triple H and beats him, he's going to be beast, and you know Triple H is going to put him over. You know, yeah, he's coming out and kayfabe, he's burying him every week, blah, 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 blah. That's to keep you guys invested. Do you not get that? Alex, Delexman, the biggest Daniel Bryan fan I personally know in this community. I had a conversation with him the other night. What is Daniel Bryan's popularity based on? A, he's a fantastic wrestler. Nobody's going to take that away from him. B, if he had won the Rumble, would I say he deserved it? Absolutely. But he is a fan favorite because he's the underdog, because he's different, because he's fighting adversity, da-da-da-da. Let me ask you something, guys, right now. They could come out on Raw next week and hand Daniel Bryan the belt and say, you are the man. Go do it. Then what does he do? All his appeal, all his struggle, all his underdog element goes away. You know, what did CM Punk say to John Cena after a while? You are no longer the Red Sox. You are the franchise. You are the New York Yankees. That would be Daniel Bryan. And as soon as Daniel Bryan is at that top piece, the people that are bitching about him not being there right now will find somebody else new and obscure that WWE's not using and say, oh my god, WWE doesn't know what they're doing because fill in the blank isn't a champion. And Daniel Bryan will be left by the wayside. As much as that probably sounds like sacrilege to say right now, whoever's not being pushed, you guys will back. And that's kind of crazy. But here's how it looks, guys. Randy Orton's going to own the Elimination Chamber. with maybe some interference from the Wyatts, because they might come after Cena again. We don't know. But the Wyatts are going to destroy the Shield. The Shield are going to destroy themselves at WrestleMania. The Wyatts are going to go on to destroy John Cena at WrestleMania, hopefully. We're either going to get Batista or Brock Lesnar, perhaps, it could change, versus Orton at WrestleMania. You're probably going to get your boy Daniel Bryan destroying Triple H at WrestleMania. And all this is coming from what is already being built up as an amazing Elimination Chamber. So please, once again, I implore you, I beg you, and I'm not going to get on my hands and knees because I'm not going to be that sarcastic, but I dare you, tell me, please tell me, that Daniel Bryan not winning the Royal Rumble is the be-all and end-all of WWE. And don't come back and say, well, Bryan losing the Rumble made Punk leave WWE, because then you just show what a mark you really are. Elimination Chamber is looking great, guys, and you know what? I am excited for WrestleMania. Balls to all of you who give me bullshit for that, because I really, really am. WrestleMania 30 is coming our way, fast and furious, down the road. Yeah, there's a couple of bumps in that road, but there always is, isn't there? WrestleMania season, guys. Love it or leave it. I'm loving it, and if you guys leave, it's your own choice. I've been Spaz, your YWC reality check. Subscribe up there, talk down there. Start a conversation, keep all these conversations going. Tell me what you think of the Elimination Chamber so far and where you think it will lead us at WrestleMania. Don't be a stranger, I'll talk to every last one of you later, but for right now, I am tagging out. Bye, guys.
So shine, you're a freak like me.